back to TIFF, both of you. Congratulations on this. And boy, did it make me squirm. Did it make both of you squirm when you read it?
Yeah. I think that's what it's supposed to do.
It's exactly what it's supposed to do. We did our job right.
Evan, where do you go to get inside the head of this young lady?
This is one of the hardest characters I've ever played. And it took a while to kind of recalibrate and come back to normal after it was done, because it's also the first time I've played a predator in that way. Definitely, multi-dimensional predator, because I think in this we're exploring how somebody gets to that point. So there's this dichotomy of sympathizing with her, but also you cannot excuse the things that she's doing, and if anything, it's a tragedy that she's gotten to this point, and she's kind of a prisoner of her own trauma. But I really hated having to do all the things I had to do to Julia, and that was very unnatural for me, and something that really took some serious focus, because there were even a few times in rehearsal that I would just tear up at what I was doing when I removed myself from the character. So it took a lot to kind of stay in that dark frame of mind.
I can imagine it. And Julia, for you, I mean, she's one of the nicest girls ever. I mean, she really is. And then she plays such a freaking creep to you, and it starts off all nice and happy, but like, I want to know what your bonding process is like, because you have to, in the beginning, you have to be, I like this girl, I want to be with her, and then it turns dark. So I want to know how it worked with you, how you handled it.
Yeah, well, I approached the character with, of course, this vulnerability that she has. Eva is so open and needing for love, and so any kind of act of affection she's gonna latch onto that, and she's very vulnerable to that. So, and of course, working with Evan, it's like that connection, and it's everything that you could ask for in a scene partner to really access that kind of emotion. So that made it very easy for me.
Why do you think, even when she had an opportunity to get out, she doesn't? And that like upset me, I think, watching that, especially as a mother. Like, you would go off to work and you even left her. Why do you think she would stay with her?
I think it's a multitude of things. I think fear has a lot to do with it. I think the need for love has a lot to do with it. And with Eva's background and that she doesn't really have any source of affection or love or belonging. And so when Laura offers that to her, it's this new thing, and it feels good, and it feels special, and she feels special, and that's very difficult to walk away from when you don't know that from any other source.
Evan, I want to know for you, I'm curious how the script even got you, because of course we just saw you in Westworld. We're going to see you again. I can't wait to see where Dolores goes. But then you get this Canadian script. So how does a nice American girl like you come to Canada?
I love doing Canadian films. I think usually there's more of a European influence on them. I love the crews. I love the country. I find there's more interesting opportunities sometimes, and especially because it's so hard to film in America. It's so kind of ridiculously expensive. Like, there's nothing, especially for films like this, an independent film, it's just, the market is kind of non-existent. It's like you're either in a franchise or a comic book movie, or there's nothing. But I've always had such a great experience working here and working with the filmmakers and the actors. So I'm a big fan. I'm supposed to direct a film that's shooting in Vancouver next year.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I like it.
I look forward to that. Thank you for this. You guys did a fantastic job, and you make a good team. But next time I want to see you be like, buddy movie, okay? Like happy and good stuff. Okay. Musical. A musical. There you go. Thanks so much.